Welcome back, guys. This is question 5.60 and today we are going to discuss the difference between the binomial distribution and Poisson distribution, where to use the Poisson distribution and what are the cases where you can use the binomial distribution. Okay, so let us first go through the statement of this question. The average number of field mice per acre in a 5-acre wheat field is estimated to be 12. Okay, so the average number of mice are given. Find the probability that fewer than 7 field mice are found on a given acre. Okay, so in the first here, let me have here the given data. You can see that here we have to find the fewer than 7 field mice in a given acre, where the average number of mice in an acre are given. Okay, so this is what this is the lambda or the average number of mice. So wherever you will get this average number of amount and you want to find out some other amount or some other number of amounts, so that is the case where you have to use the Poisson distribution. Okay, so here we have this, and what do we have to find out? In A, we have to find out probability that fewer than 7 field mice are found, or the probability that x is less than 7, which is the similar one as the probability that x is less than or equal to 6. Okay, so here what we can use the formula here as well, which would be exponential of minus lambda of k divided by the k factorial, and then it will be for all the values of 6 or less than 6. So therefore it will be from k equal to 0 up to 6. Okay, this is one method. So it will be what you have to do it all for all the values from 0 to 6 and taking them and then adding them out. Instead of it, we can use a very simple method, and that is basically the use of the Poisson probability table. Let us have it here. So this is the Poisson probability table, and here we can very clearly see that these are all the values for what? These are all the values for the lambda, and these are the values for k or x. Okay, so what is the value of lambda? The value of lambda here is 12. So let me go to 12 here. Okay, so here we have this 12. Okay, this is the column for the 12, and what do we have to do? We have to find the value of x or k which is less than or equal to 6. So therefore it will be here, and let me go through it, and it is the value which we can take, because this is the similar value. You can see here that this is the value we have to find out, and this is the similar formula we have here in this question. Okay, so you can see that this is the similar one, and using this one here and then finding the value, we have found out that this is what this is 0.0458. let me write it here, 0.0458, and this is what this is basically the solution of part A of my question. Okay, this is the solution of part A of my question. Let me move to the part B of my question. In part B, we are asked to find that on a 2 of the next 3 acres inspected, what is the probability that fewer than 7 field mice are found. Okay, so now initially we had this 1 acre. We have found out the probability that x is less than or equal to 6. Now we have what? We have 3 acres. Okay, there are 3 acres. These are 1, 2 and 3. Okay, and we have to find out that in any 2 of the next these 3 acres, okay, what is the probability that 7 field mouse are found. Okay, we have found out the probability of the 1 acre, and what is the probability that 2 of them will have this probability. This is clearly what? This is clearly the problem of the binomial probability. Okay, what do we have to find out? We have to find the probability that x is equal to 2 for from the 3 ones. Okay, so therefore we have to choose 2 from 3. Okay, and then in each the probability of getting this condition is given, and that is here. So this is 0.0458. okay, square, because 2 should have this probability, and the remaining one here is 1 minus 0.0458. okay, so this is what, this is 3 minus 2, which is 1. okay, this is why, because we know that the probability that x is equal to k in binomial probability, that is n choose k, p of k and 1 minus p n minus k. This is for the binomial probability. okay, so now we have it. Now finding the values of it and then the solution of it, the answer of it would be 0.0060, and that is what, that is basically the solution of part B of my question. okay, so in this question you have seen that where to use what. In part A we have this average number of miles. From it we have found out the probability that fewer than 7 field mouse are found in a given acre, and the second one, once we have found out this probability, then we had to find out that in the next 3 of them, what is the probability that 2 of them will have fulfilled this condition. okay, so we have the condition for only 1 acre. If 2 are found, for definite for them we have to use this, what we have to use is binomial probability. okay, so that's it for today. If you have any question in mind, you can ask me in the comment box. See you soon.